If governments allow a feeling of fear to become a justification for war, they start down a road which is a logic trap, which would, if completely followed, inevitably lead to destruction. Thankfully, people generally realize once they start going down the road that this is a bad path. I want to explain why, and we need to think about this. It's not a new lesson, something the world has learned in the past. Trump said that he attacked Iran out of a concern thinking that Iran was going to attack them. That is the idea of preemptive wars. But I want to explain some of the problems with this rationale and logic and where that logic would take us and has taken people in the past. It destroys the one strategy that has actually been proven to really stop wars. That is the idea of deterrence. China, Russia, the USA all have nukes, and they have not gone to war against each other for the last 80 years because there has been an incredible fear that each of these other countries is capable of responding, and if we do respond, the retaliation will be brutal. That fear, that possibility of retaliation, is what has prevented wars between these countries in the past. A preemptive war, by definition, doesn't stop wars. It creates wars. And it bypasses that idea of let's not start this war because there's going to be a lot of damage on both sides. That idea of deterrence. The very idea of a preemptive war allows for the possibility of a leader to fabricate fears, to fabricate reasons in order to invade, when the real reason is actually because of conquest, territory, or oil. And the problem is that once the invasion has happened, it erases the possibility of evaluating whether or not their justification for entering was actually true or not. Right? So you're saying we're going to invade because they're going to invade us. Once you've invaded, obviously you've put them on a defensive position and they're going to respond with attacks or just purely surrender and let you do to them whatever you decide to do to them. But once you've done that, it's never possible to know if they would have really attacked or if that was just a lie in order to create a justification for that.